and welcome back to my YouTube channel Abis. I am going to tell you about a new gaming token that will function like a rail. Today, I will explain EIZPER gaming token. To view the more video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Website linked in description. Let's start video. Name of this token is EIZPER.com. EIZPER is a blockchain action multiplayer role-playing game produced and published by EIZPER, powered by Sanganila. It is the first game in the EIZPER gaming franchise. EIZPER's gameplay contains synergy between adventure and arena battles. In the adventures, players roam the vast world of EIZPER guided by an enticing epic story full of twists and turns. While in arena battles, players may compete against each other in battle events in hope of getting handsome rewards and recognition. Currently, EIZPER is planned for a full release on Q3 2022. Adventure. In an adventure, you will meet a variety of NPC characters, each with their own unique personalities and stories. From courageous miners, eccentric medics, crooked officials, all the way to colorful merchants with all sort of wares and trade. Talk to them, understand their needs and desires, dreams and destiny, and help them live their lives. Arena. For competitive players, EIZPER also provides access to PvP. Make the most of this feature by visiting the Warrior's Den in Windenfell. Register yourself, prepare top equipments, and get ready to fight for gold and glory. In arena battle, you can choose to face off against the various monsters who inhabit EIZPER's world, or challenge fellow players to combat, in a triumph of skills or fall of surrender. Start a guild by purchasing a guild emblem, or join one and play with your friends. Go on missions together, explore dungeons, or even challenge other guilds in a seamlessly integrated arena unique to EIZPER. In addition, you can try various types of weapons, armor, and skill crystals from your guild members by borrowing or gifting them. Venture down deep dangerous dungeons and contribute to your guild to become a top player. Windenfell Village, Pirate Graveyard. 4 NPCs, 4 enemies, NFT auction prototype, arena battle prototype, workable marketplace, workable quests system, loot and reward system, basic game UI, deep woods dungeons, Dryad's Village, 4 new playable characters, 4 NPCs quests, workable NFT auction, skill progression system, character level up system, equipment system, player inventory system, arena battle and rewards, online functionalities, story and myth dev, gameplay balancing, additional 5 side quests, final integrated UI, Ashen Plateau, 6 new playable characters, 4 NPCs quests, 12 enemies, in-game dialogue, animated cutscenes, day and night cycle, world level balancing, fast travel system, skill effects and particle, team arena battle, complete online finalized, story and myth dev, guild system, additional 15 side quests, voice, music, and SFX. Produced and published by. Powered by. Contact at EIZPERchain.com or schedule a time with us. For more info, follow us on our social media. EIZPER trademark symbol, and all derivatives of EIZPERchain trademark symbol are copyrights of EIZPER. All rights reserved. Copyright symbol 2022 EIZPERchain. Playable characters. Meet the brave and wonderful playable heroes of EIZPER. Courageous souls and wary warriors who are all ready to take you on many unforgettable adventures. The dungeons can be threatening. The darkness sometimes presses all around you. But remember the light at the end of the tunnel, and hope will always be with you. Age 20. Occupation minor. Hair color dark brown. Eye color dark brown. Description: Chris is an orphan who grew up at the Regenfall miners' home. While most of the other orphans were left with little to nothing of precious value, Chris was left with his father's blade at the age of 7. His parents left Windenfell quickly and mysteriously, entrusting Chris in the care of Louisa and Cale Regenfall. Chris often daydreams of all kinds of adventures, but sometimes he dreams of the one adventure where he would meet his parents again. Despite the trauma of being left behind by his parents, Chris maintains a good-natured vibe even in the most dangerous mining escapades. When he is not mining, he is training under Rudian's supervision. Works. Chris is always trying to get his hair under control, but it has a life of its own. He believes his adventures will one day lead him to his parents again. Sometimes people find his determined positive attitude to be annoying. Skills: Windswept walls. Chris does 5 attacks in succession, slashing and thrusting enemies to shreds. Whirlwind slash. Chris charges his sword and unleashes a spinning slash, pushing and damaging enemies back. Tempest thrust. Chris charges up a powered thrust, which stabs through many enemies that stand before him. The monster's eyes haunt me. They make me feel small and powerless. But then I lift my chin and show them my unyielding spirit. I will not be afraid today. Age 18. Occupation minor. Hair color blue. Eye color blue. Description: Another orphan who grew up at the Regenfall miners' home, Harley has no memories of her parents. All the adults say Harley's parents were extremely poor and sickly. When a particular bout of plague caused by a mad chimera hit Windenfell, Harley's parents did not make it. They left behind a screaming yet healthy baby girl, whom the Council of Windenfell entrusted to Louisa and Cale. A hard worker and overachiever, Harley pushes herself to excel at everything she does, from archery to all manners of wild adventures, and even to risky mining escapades. She believes that in doing so, she can better protect and give back to the Regenfalls, whom Harley considered to be family. Skills: Song of Arrows. Harley does 5 attacks in succession, flying arrows at enemies all around. Falling Star. Harley leaps into the air and shoots a powered shot down the ground, pushing and damaging enemies back. Piercing Heavens. Harley charges up a huge shot, which pierces many enemies enemies that stand before her. Harley has a special arrow, a gift from Jovaldi, because she once jumped into the Jula River to save his drowning son. She regularly chats with Mary to get fashion advice. Harley's soft spot is Rachel. Harley will do anything to protect the younger girl. Bosses. Only the toughest and meanest enemies make it to be a boss. Be at your most prepared for nail-biting action and blood-pumping battles when you stand in challenge of the worst of the worst. Don't come near that one lad. It won't end well. But if you insist, look for an opening. Especially when he's releasing steam. And never underestimate him. Being big doesn't mean being slow. Rudian. Description. A lumbering monstrosity of steam and steel. The captain of the Cyroclone pirates was once a knight serving under one of the distant kingdoms of EIZPER. The monarchy slowly abandoned peace and became tyrannical. He broke his sacred oaths and turned rogue. He left his homeland, joined the Cyroclone crew, and severed all ties and loyalty to his past. Since then, he rose through the ranks until he became captain of the Cyroclone pirates and made sure everyone in the skies feared and would not dare to mess with them. When the ship crashed and the crew malformed into the undead, the captain held on to his steel will. Refusing to accept the demise of his hard-earned fame, he accepted to merge his maimed body with the ship's own engine and thus became the Hulk Joster. Strategy. The Hulk Joster is a very dangerous enemy. The best strategy against him would be to avoid attacks and look for an opening. The Hullbreaker likewise is a deadly move, but comes at a cost for the Joster. Overheating causes the need for him to cool down and release his steam into the air, thus exposing weak parts within his engine. Attacks. Turbine Thrust. The Hulk Joster stabs the drill lance at adventurers, hoping to impale them. Deck Sweep. The Hulk Joster swipes the drill lance sideways at adventurers, breaking ribs and body alike. Cannonball. The Hulk Joster arms himself with a spiked knuckle, then launches himself in the air to smash down on adventurers. Hullbreaker. The Hulk Joster activates his back thrusters and his drill lance, then proceeds to launch himself at dangerous speed in the direction of adventurers. NFT categories. Hero. Chris is an orphan who grew up at the Regenfall miners' home. While most of the other orphans were left with little to nothing of precious value, Chris was left with his father's blade at the age of 7. His parents left Windenfell quickly and mysteriously, entrusting Chris in the care of Louisa and Cale Regenfall. Privileges. Unlock Playable 5, star Chris unique skills and traits exclusive character quest. Hero. Harley. A hard worker and overachiever, Harley pushes herself to excel at everything she does, from archery to all manners of wild adventures, and even to risky mining escapades. She believes that in doing so, she can better protect and give back to the Regenfalls, whom Harley considered to be family. Privileges. Unlock Playable 5, star Harley unique skills and traits exclusive character quest. Monsters. Miner blacksmith. Giovaldi di Mirci 3. Privileges. Get 10% discount when crafting, upgrading and forging equipment. Increased upgrade rate by 10%, plus 5% for stellar. Merchant. Chanty singer. Privileges. 10% discount on every purchase, item, cosmetic item, vending machine, plus 5% for stellar, 20% extra gold when selling monster loots. Arena Keeper. Rudian Lawn Horse. Privileges. Obtain 15% bonus reward for completing challenges in Arena, plus 5% for stellar, earn 5% global revenue from Arena event ticket. Auctioneer. Mary Singer. Privileges. 10% discount on marketplace fee, plus 5% for stellar, earn 5% global revenue from marketplace fee. Quest Giver. Rachel Regenford. Privileges. Gain extra rewards for every completed quest in game. Gain double environmental item loots, triple loots for stellar. Undead. Necropirate. All of the crew, even the captain, looked to the priest to help guide their religious ways. Although they got wary of the priest's behavior, they ignored it and continued to obey. One might say this blind faith saved them when the Eurus ship crashed, because the priest immediately carried out the dark rituals to turn himself into the necropirate. Privileges. Double drop on necropirate loot. Decrease necropirate damage to player by 15%, plus 5% for stellar. Undead. Skeleton Glock. Agile and dexterous, the skeleton Glock will chase, shoot, and basically do anything needed to riddle you with holes. Their hostility is nothing personal, just what resulted from the eternally clashing souls of angered hounds and satisfied pirates. So beware. Privileges. Double drop on skeleton Glock loot. Decrease skeleton Glock damage to player by 15%, plus 5% for stellar. Undead. Skeleton chainsaw. The crew invested in convenient chainsaws as a way to harvest the young palms, and when they were transformed into their living, bony state, their chainsaws fused with what remained of their arms. Roaming freely around the pirate graveyard, a lone skeleton chainsaw is relatively easy to defeat. However, they usually attack in small groups, and sometimes entire hordes, relying on teamwork to saw through bleeding flesh and brittle bone. Privileges. Double drop on skeleton chainsaw loot. Decrease skeleton chainsaw damage to player by 15%, plus 5% for stellar. Undead. Lobus. These floating skulls were once the heads of the hounds of the Cyroclone pirates. Kept in their ship to hunt for rats, literally and figuratively, the skulls of these hounds became disembodied from their bodies when the pirates turned undead. Privileges. Double drop on Lobus loot. Decrease Lobus damage to player by 15%, plus 5% for stellar. Automaton. Hulk Joster. When the ship crashed and the crew malformed into the undead, the captain held on to his steel will. Refusing to accept the demise of his hard-earned fame, he accepted to merge his maimed body with the ship's own engine, and thus became the Hulk Joster. Privileges. Double drop on Hulk Joster loot. Decrease Hulk Joster damage to player by 15%, plus 5% for stellar. NFT public sale. Standard edition. Price 3.5 Sol. 1000 packages of 4 NFT cards. 10% chance of 5-star heroes. 5% chance of stellar. Deluxe edition. Price 6.5 Sol. 500 packages of 7 NFT cards. Guaranteed 1 5-star hero and 1 4-star. Guaranteed 1 stellar. Ultimate edition. Price 12 Sol. 350 packages of 12 NFT cards, full set. Full set. 2x 5-star heroes. Windenfell NPC set. Pirate Graveyard Enemy set. Guaranteed to stellar. Physical art book. Video. Copyright symbol 2022 EIZPER. Thanks for watching. My next video is coming soon.